Thank you. Welcome to this program. This is University on Wheels, part 1. This is a sunny day and it's very interesting as I see around here. I see busy environment. I see busy people. I see businessmen and women moving up and down. And I love the harmony that I see. When I look at it, I see so many business shops open here, and I see several stalls, business women and business ladies selling different things. I see various supermarkets open. I see various hardwares. I go across various schools, so to various churches. There are so many things that I see, and what amazes me most is that some of these shops I see are full of clients. Some of them have few clients, and some of them have no clients at all. Same to the supermarkets, same to the shops, same to the hospitals, same to the stores. I see some of the people struggling so much. Some of them are not struggling at all, but their businesses flew. Some of them have a challenge controlling the number of customers entering to their shops, to their supermarkets, to their saloons, to their hardwares. Some of them have never had someone for the whole day. They are coming from same environment, were raised from the same schools, same challenges. Some of them have received same advantages and opportunities, and now you wonder why some of them are more successful than others. Some of them work with less effort to maintain their business and even achieve excellence in what they are doing. Now, when you look at it, you will realize that it is not the question of the schools they went, because you realize that most of them went to similar schools with similar opportunities, similar challenges. Some of the people who are successful are not necessarily educated than those who are not. And so that is the question that you ask yourself. Then it's not education. Then you ask yourself, is it that location of their businesses? No, it's not, because you can see two shops, two supermarkets, two schools near each other. One is very successful, one is not. You can ask yourself and say, maybe there is something like tribalism, is something like that. No, because you realize there are some people who are doing very well and they're not necessarily coming from the same community. Now, what is it? That is the thing that makes me speak today. That is the reason why I'm here today to journey with you in the University of Wheels program, part 1. I want you to understand the reason why success process is something different from what you think. It's not what you may imagine. And there is something that you need to learn. There is a concept that you need to learn. It's more than just effort. It's just more than just having the knowledge. It's more than the business. You have had people, someone saying, I want to start a school. Looks like there is a lot of money in education. You do that and then they don't succeed. Seriously. You may have had other people opening supermarkets just because someone else is succeeding in the same. And they fail within the first 6 months and they close the business. Some people, you hear them saying that I want to open a boutique because I see my friends who have opened boutiques and they are doing so well. You will realize they'll fail terribly in the first 6 months and they close. Now, some people who are in farming business or in dairy business or in poultry business, and one person looks at it and say, well, I see there is a lot of money in the dairy farming or poultry business. I need to open it. They go banks, They go to the bank, borrow loans, and invest in it. In the first 6 months, they fail terribly. The other business that they copied us is still there, because it is not the business. It is not the environment. It is not the knowledge. It is something else. It is what I call the spirit. I call it the spirit. It is the being of the spirit. Do you have the spirit? Do you possess the weed spirit? I call it the weed, the thing. The essentia. I call it the essentia. Do you have the essentia? If you don't have the essentia, don't open the business. Don't invest in the business. Before you borrow loans, ask yourself, do I have the essentia spirit? If you don't have the essentia spirit, essentia means essence, the very quickness in something, the very thing that is required for you to succeed. Do you have the thing that looks like passion? Do you have the uncontrolled spirit that moves you towards a certain direction, that takes you towards a certain direction? Something that looks like talent, something that looks like love, something that is attracting you, that attracts other people towards you. Ask yourself the question, what is it that attracts other people towards me? That is the thing. That is the direction you need to take. Move with that direction without thinking much, because that is where you belong, because that is your home. Never copy another person, because copying another person will only lead you to frustration. You will only get frustrated. You are going to achieve nothing but frustration. Never copy others. Copycats will never succeed. They will always copy an agenda. They will copy minutes. They will copy notes. They will copy presentations. They will copy programs. But at the end of the day, they have no essentia. They have no power to maintain it. Many have done it before. It's only a fool who learns from his own mistakes. Learn from the mistakes of others, so that you don't fall a victim of ignorance. You don't fall a victim of failure. You are going to fail if you continue copying other people. Do you have the essentia? Do you have the quid? Do you have the essence? Do you have the power, the talent? Do you have the passion to do what you want to do? It is called a spirit. It is a spirit because when you begin doing it, you will receive clients. You will always speak positive. Even when you fail, even when clients reject you, you will never see it. You will walk blindly, because that is where you belong. Because actually money will not be your motivation. Your motivation is service. Your motivation is to see yourself grow. And when you grow, money follows you. Because we say it is until you do the thing, because money follows work. It is not work that follows money. It is actually money that is following work. Work comes first, money comes later. Now, if you are doing something because of the money, please stop doing it, because you will never succeed. The only thing that will happen to you is frustration. There are rules of nature. There are rules in this world that you can never learn in school. You can only learn about them. It's only the world that will teach you. Realize that success is not in the business. It is not in the place. It is not in the location. It is not in other people. It is not in the knowledge that you have. Success is in you. Find your spirit. Find your quid. Find your essentia, and you will achieve tremendous excellence.